Am I live? Is this working? This is my first live. Oh, this is so cool. My sage is going nuts. Hold on, I'll give everyone a second to figure this out, including myself. How do you see the chat on this thing? Hold on. Hold on, guys. There we go. Now I can see the comments. Kind of. I'm going to give everyone like 5 minutes to come in here, if that's okay with everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hey. Yay. This one was absolutely meant to be, because this is supposed to be for members only. And I'm like that crazy aunt or aunt, however you say it with your accent, that wears like 500 million colors and, 3,000 pieces of jewelry and like is always confused with technology. Yeah, that's me. Like, I'm like, it's my first one. So the next live is going to be for members only. Sorry, but I this is a big energy I'm picking up on. So I know that there's something in here for everyone. That's why it's happening. Hi. This sage, funny enough, if you read the title, it's about protecting your energy. And this sage is going nuts, guys. It's going nuts. Hey. So I don't know when I should start. I think it's a good time to start now, yeah? This sage is out of control. OMG. Before I start, is anyone feeling crazy energy right now? What kind of energy? This is, I just saw somebody ask, this is Dragon's Blood Sage, it's called. It's my favorite kind. But it's going insane. Insane. And it's interesting because that's what, that's the energy I was feeling before I even started. How are you guys feeling the energy? But what do you mean by crazy? Is it like protect your energy kind of crazy? Because that's what I'm picking up on. I've been feeling this energy for like, I kid you not. There it goes. Do you know, side note, Ricardo, my dog, got into a fight with the cat, okay, yesterday. Had to bring him to the vet because they're stray cats. I don't know if they have a disease. And he's still fighting with it. Like, he doesn't care. He's not scared. Even Ricardo's feeling the energy, my dog. I'm telling you. He's fine, but he's still fighting. He doesn't care. Okay, it's really insane. First of all, if you're new here, I live in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. And I don't know how I feel about this, but they don't really use, like, they have, but I have yet to find an apartment with smoke detectors. But, which, I'm not sure about the safety factor. I guess it's kind of like if you want it, you buy your own. But I'm kind of glad because this sage is going crazy. I lit it like right as soon as I started the live, and it's like I can't breathe in here almost. Yep, fighting with neighbors. I'm gonna start in 2 minutes, okay, guys? Thanks for being patient. I just want to give, everyone a little bit of a chance to at least join us. Just 2 minutes. Firefighter. Hey. We're thankful for what you do. Yeah, no, this energy came through really strong in one of the members reading that I did. And I said, I'm going to have to do a long one in regards to this energy. And I was going to do that not as a live, right? Maybe that's why this is happening, because this is supposed to be a members only live and I can't figure it out. So here I am. It's because I didn't do that reading. And that energy is still around me, like stalking me. And I can't, if I don't talk about it, I guess it's just going to get crazy. Oh, for those of you that don't know what the challenge is, that's only for members. Sorry, I don't mean to make everyone that's not a member feel excluded. It's just that the lives are meant to be for members only. And it's not that I don't love you guys. It's just, you know, they pay for it. But I couldn't figure out, my device didn't give me, it only gave me two options. It gave me an option to go public or go unlisted. Unlisted means like you could only join with a link. And I'm like, maybe it's because I don't have my, you guys know I'm moving, so I'm in an Airbnb right now. Maybe it's because I don't have like my desktop or something that it's not giving me my that option. Could be. So I'm like, you know what? This is meant to be for everybody, I guess. But for those of you that don't know what the challenge is, that's why I brought that up. Because this is a mix of everyone and members. The last reading that we did, we started an 8-day challenge. And the 8-day challenge is being calm for 8 days, not flipping out on anybody for 8 days, no criticism for 8 days. If you're usually really talkative and crazy, be mysterious for 8 days, calm your energy for 8 days. It's a challenge, but if you're able to do it for 8 days, something huge is going to come out of it. That's what I was getting. I think we're good to start now, right? This is going to be interesting, though, because I've never done a live, and I really, really want to read all your comments, but I can't possibly, like, channel and read all the comments, like, the whole time. It's hard. So I'll try my best. Every so often, I'll look into the comments, and I'll, you know, read. I'm struggling with the word vomit. Yeah, no, that's part of the 8-day challenge for sure. All right. Look at the card that flipped out. Look at the card that flipped out. We're already starting. Okay, hold on. All right, so side note, I'm going to take my eyes away from the live chat for a second because I have to, you guys know that my readings go in, so I have to get into it, okay? Every so often, I'll look at the comments. Okay, here we go. I kid you not, look. This sage has been going crazy this entire live stream, right? Because I was getting this energy of like needing to protect your energy from energy vampires and people around you, etc. I'm going to get into it. As soon as the 5 of Cups, which is the card of sadness, regret, melancholy, and the World's card, which is closing out that cycle, this sage that was going nuts, it just like turned off. Like it's barely smoking anymore, which means the purpose of sage, if you didn't know, it's to clear out the energy and to protect your energy. So if it just like stopped like that, you know, and that's that's crazy. Did you see that? Like, I wish you could, like, this doesn't go away. You can, like, skip back after it's permanent. It'll stay here. But did you see that? That is not a coincidence. Because that's the energy I'm getting. It's like somebody kind of wants you to be, this is sick and disturbing. And it doesn't mean, they might not be malicious, but people have trauma, people have issues. Somebody kind of wants you to be in this 5 of Cups energy. It's kind of like the energy of like somebody only being able to feel good about themselves if they put another person down. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, here we go. All right, sorry, I'm like reading the chats. This is difficult for me. Guys, I cannot multitask. So I'm just going to get into the reading. I'll tell you when I look up. I'm sorry. You know what it is? Again, like I said, I don't have my desktop with me right now because I'm moving. If I had the desktop, I would have it in front of me to read the comments. But because I'm just using my device, I'm like looking up while I'm doing it's impossible. So I'm just going to do my thing. Okay, so this is the energy that I'm getting. I've been getting this crazy energy that, I mean, I almost want to say I can't put my finger on it, but I can. I'm already channeling. You guys know if you're new, I channel, I see things before they come out, etc. I just keep seeing this huge, like Wheel of Fortune and World's card vibe, which is right here, the World's card. The Wheel of Fortune, I'm channeling, so it's not here yet. The Wheel of Fortune is sudden luck. It's a karmic payout. It's a karmic blessing. It's like like things finally, you know, coming together. With the World card, which is closing out of a cycle, since I saw the Wheel of Fortune in my mind, it's like, yeah, see, okay. Six of Cups is reconciliation with someone of the past. This is also childhood, children. I'm getting so many messages at the same time that they really like spirit needs to slow down because it's like one of those multi-dimensional readings. So bear with me. The good thing about this, so if I go back and forth all over the place, bear with me. You guys know it always makes sense. It's such a big energy. Five of Cups into the Six of Cups, however, is a progression. So I like that. I like that. A progression meaning like finally, and that goes hand in hand with the message I was sharing. Like you're finally at that step where you're finally going to get out of that Five of Cups energy. That energy of like this eternal melancholy, even if you're a happy person. This might be the energy of, let's say you had trauma when you were a child, because the Six of Cups is also your childhood. If you, with the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups, I read that many ways, and it also ties in with the message I was getting. The Five of Cups is sadness, you know, dwelling over spilled milk, the three cups that have spilled over, and you can't focus on the two cups that are behind you. The two cups that are behind you are the Two of Cups, okay? The Two of Cups, which is not here, but it's what's shown here, is the card of love, partnership. So the reason that I'm kind of going deeper, and trust me, it's going to get more specific with this reading, saying that it's childhood, is because the Six of Cups is right here, which is reconciliation with someone from the past, but it's the card of childhood. Right behind it, it's the sadness, and then the Two of Cups here, which is love. So it's almost like you have been unable to have healthy relationships for the majority of your life because of things that have happened in your childhood. Like that to me is clear as day here. Especially with the World's card, because, you know, Major Arcana, which are the cards that, you know, have names, not the suits, not the cups, not the wands, not the swords, pentacles. That's not baby time energy. That's big lifetime energy. That is soul lesson energy. Okay? That is your soul, like huge, like a part of your soul's journey, like a major transitional point. Okay? So the Five of Cups, it's like you've been living most of your life. And five signifies in numerology change. The six also in numerology means love. You have most of your life been like bogged down because you've had some kind of internal sadness, I'm getting. It'll get more specific. Take it as it resonates. Because of things that have happened in your childhood, whether you know it or not, is the reason you've been unable to actually fully connect with somebody appropriately. Even the person you're dealing with now. That is why this unicorn's here, you know, sad, looking at these three cups of the past and not noticing that there's two cups right in front, like behind him, which is a healthy relationship. The Two of Cups is a healthy relationship. You've been unable to move from the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups, which is reconciliation with the things from your childhood. And I say that because the World card is a major life lesson. It means closing out that cycle for good so that you can be reborn and have a new life and be able to form healthy partnerships. Okay? 100%. I'm reading this multidimensionally. It's a huge energy. So bear with me. Don't click off. What that means is that this is one layer. There's this, this is like a 25 layered cake. That is like the outside, the big part of the bubble of this energy. And it's the same with the same three cards. I keep seeing like layer after layer after layer of how this like translates, how this gets more specific. Okay. Now, since this is, like I said, childhood wounds being closed out, etc. Now, if we're talking more specifically about someone that you're dealing with, okay, this is a good energy. This is, you have been in a state of melancholy or regret, or this person, okay, etc., both of you. You and this person were put together to learn karmic lessons. You were put together to teach each other things. Okay? To learn from each other, to serve as a mirror for each other. I feel like you are supposed to come together with this person. I'm getting like a 70-30 vibe kind of thing. 70% yes, 30% no, because at the end of the day, we have free will, right? Because this is a progression after all. Going from that melancholy, like both of you feel the same. That's why this is such, like, it's a huge progression. It's both of you. Like, you guys are going to finally be able to move from this like sad perpetual energy to this reconciliation. Six of Cups. Like I said, Six of Cups means childhood. It also means someone from the past and a soul connection. Okay? It's a soul connection. And you finally, World card, close out the cycles that have been keeping you guys in a constant, this is the Five of Cups, whatever it is, arguments, separations, you name it. Third parties, you name it. Whatever in the world has caused everything but like happiness, unhappiness. This World card, this unicorn, is, if you can see the images are everything, is like looking directly at the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups here, right? So it's like you guys finally are able to solidify and look directly at what happened, what was the cause for your issues, and able to reconcile that. If that has not happened already, it is. But the energy is so big that I'm getting that, like, you already know what I'm talking about. Comment real quick before I continue. Who is this resonating with? Does this make sense? I hope this is making sense. All right, this is live, so there's like weird interruptions here because I'm like trying to take a minute to look up at the comments and then I'm going to go back into it. Usually I wouldn't do that if it was just like a regular, reading. It's my first live, but I can't look at the comments and do the reading at the same time. So I just felt like asking that. Yeah. Okay. So you already know this. So I'm not getting like, this is not for the group, and it could be though, but take it as it resonates. You are at the point now, we're going to talk about love. You are at the point with the journey with this person that you guys, both of you, have probably already communicated, or you have established, or you have recognized, both of you, that the issues that you guys have are because of childhood wounds. Both of you have mirrored each other. I'm getting that for whoever this is not for like somebody. Listen, if you're here, it's not an accident. I don't believe in the message. This may or may not resonate. I don't believe in the message. This may or may not resonate because there is something in here for you. That is how that's how energy works. You're guided here for a reason. There is something here for you. But I'm getting for the majority, because again, they're going to tell me about the prevalent energy. The majority of you that resonate with this is somebody that's been in your life for a long time already. I mean, what's a long time for you? It depends, right? Like for some people, 3 months is a long time. For some people, years is a long time. It's a long time. You know what I mean by that. It's long enough for you, okay? It's long enough for you. But you guys, this is for the group where, again, you've known each other for a long time, or you've connected deeply enough to actually physically recognize or talk about your wounds. Like, I'm getting for whoever this is, like the most prevalent energy, this is somebody that you've already sat down and had conversations about, this is happening because of this. I need to go to therapy, or I need to fix this, or, like you finally got to that place with this person. Does that make sense? Because what I'm trying to say is, all right, and we've all been there. And if you have childhood wounds and attachment issues, I've been talking about attachment styles for a long time. If you have had anything but a freaking perfect childhood, you have an attachment wound. End of story. Like that, because and most of us have, so unless you have had a completely secure, like everything was perfect childhood, you have an attachment style of some sort, and it's very difficult to connect with people, okay? But there is a stage of your life, okay, the majority of your life, where you meet someone, I'm getting, like you and this person that I'm talking about probably went a really long time just acting out of those wounds, but not being conscious of it. I'm getting for whoever I'm speaking to, you have already progressed to the Six of Cups where you have been able to recognize, which is a big step in the journey of like, we have these issues. Like we have these issues. Like you've already jumped that hurdle. Like you're able to look back now. See the World card, this unicorn's looking back. Like you're able to look back now at how everything in the past has had to do with this sadness. And because the Five of Cups was the first card is always the most significant. Plus it has something to do with the energy. By the way, this has nothing to do, it does, But the title of this, great, my dog's going crazy. I'm telling you, I kid you not. For those of you that are members, you know what I'm talking about. Every time I'm about to mention this particular energy about like having to protect your energy from someone, my dog starts barking. Every time. He's been calm this whole time. The moment I said, hey, I'm not speaking about the energy you have to protect yourself from yet, my dog starts barking. Every single time. Okay? Give me 1 second. I need something to drink. Okay? So yeah, the first card is the most significant. So this sadness, since it was the first card, it's like this sadness was already inside both of you. You both made each other sad also, but the sadness stemmed from sadness that you both had within yourselves in the first place. Okay? But that cycle's going to close. This is where it transfers into the big energy that I was talking about earlier, and what the title says about having to protect your energy, and why Ricardo, my chihuahua, keeps barking every time I say that. This is a complex energy. Okay. How do I even go about this? Look, it's Judgment Day. How do I even go about this? Judgment card. Judgment card is, again, you're finally getting to a place where you're learning your lessons, you're releasing all your baggage, you're releasing all your sins, and you're going to reconcile with yourself and with this person. It's your time. But I'm getting, like I said, I saw the World card, Wheel of Fortune vibes, and I'm getting like now, like something is going to happen now. Again, it's going to get more specific as I go on. But only if you listen to this advice, because there is an energy around you that's really affecting your ability and will to manifest everything that's supposed to manifest for you right now. Okay? I'll pull cards in a second. But I want to talk about this energy really quickly. I am getting an energy. I hate to use this. I'm really trying not to use the word narcissistic. I really don't. I really don't want to use that word. I don't. Like I'm like trying to find a way to like beat around the bush. It doesn't have to be. It could be, because some people do it maliciously. Some people just have problems. Anybody that does anything for any reason other than wanting the best for someone else is because they have some kind of a problem. Okay? Straight up. There is an energy that I'm getting that it's around you, and I'm getting this person too, but I'm getting mostly like, no, it's both of you. There is a big need not to share your business right now. They showed me the High Priestess. The High Priestess is psychic. She's a medium. She's intuitive. She doesn't speak much because she already knows the answers by going within. Okay? Like, she knows. And it's High Priestess is a big card. That's a major arcana. She has learned the lesson that there are some people in your life that you don't need to be sharing your business with. And I'm getting that whoever these people are might be people. I just saw the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is like confusion, delusion, fogged mirrors, like not being able to see life clearly. And that has a lot to do with the manifestations in your life. The Seven of Cups for me also as a reader, like me particularly, is the meddling energy card. The meddling energy card, what does that mean? Meddling energy means people getting, like, interjecting in your life, or, you know, any kind of, creates any kind of blockage. Okay? I'm seeing, like, now this is where this whole, like, need to protect your energy thing. I'm getting this, like, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords energy. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. Seven of Swords is deception, being sneaky, wanting to get away with things, like always. And Five of Swords is being calculating, strategic, but not in a positive way. And swords signify your mind, your intellect, and your thoughts. So it's a lot of mental energy that's behind this, not energy that comes from the heart space. Because like I said, if the energy came from your heart space, you would just want someone to be happy. But when it comes from the swords energy, your mind, it's all like ego and your mind. Five of Swords is there for like strategic, like doing things strategically to try to like set you up for failure somehow. And then because it's, you know, the swords, it's like mind energy. Some of you, Yes, it could. I just looked up at the comments, so I guess that's meant to be. It could be self-deception. Okay, take this as it resonates, but for the majority of you, that's not what I'm getting. I'm sorry. Okay, what I'm getting is it could be self-deception, but you know what? What I'm getting from this energy is this outside energy influences you to cause yourself self-deception. I'm going to explain that more. Does that make sense? Like, because if there's an outside energy that's like poisoning your blessings somehow, it starts to cause you doubt, starts to make you second guess things, you don't even realize that what they're doing is ultimately you have the power to control your own destiny. So when someone's deceitful, they're not deceitful because they have power over you, but they're deceitful because their power lies in controlling your mind. So it's self-deception one way or another, right? Gaslighting, yes. I just looked up at the comments. Like gaslighting. Yeah, like gaslighting. Absolutely. Gaslighting would be an example of this. Big time. But, you know, it'll manifest in other people's lives, you know, differently. Because I'm getting that some people, it could be a family member, dude. It could be a best friend. It could be somebody that you don't have to see it as like, I have to cut this person off or that they're malicious. It's just some people have an illness. It's an illness. It's a psychological, you know, issue that they've never healed. So they might be gaslighting and doing all of these behaviors to affect your blessings without them really wanting to cause harm because they don't know any other way. But that doesn't mean you have to excuse it. You understand? Like, this is also like a jealousy vibe, envy vibe. Like, me personally, I don't know what it's like to be jealous or envious of anybody. I literally cannot describe that feeling. I can't. And I'm not just saying that to judge it because, you know, I don't know what that feels like. I've never looked at someone and said, I wish I had that. And because I don't, I've never felt that. But there are people who feel that since babies, since they were little, you know, because that's already like how they are wired. Okay. And again, it could be like your sister. So it could be somebody that you can still develop, you can still have a relationship with, I'm getting, but you need to set up boundaries. Because with the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups that I saw that progression, I'm getting that this controlled you and kept you in this Five of Cups, self-deception for a very long time. But now you're finally at the place where you are able to see it. So they don't want you to fall prey to the things around you that keep you in that Five of Cups sadness, and it's going to stop you from manifesting the relationship and the life that you are about to have so soon you don't even see it. Does that make sense? This is the energy I'm getting. First of all, there is, and you know what? Speaking about the self-deception comment, I got this for some of you. Some of you, it could be yourself, but it ties back to the childhood wounds. It could be if you have a drug addiction, if you have alcoholism, if you're doing anything like that, any kind of substance abuse, and you are not taking care of that issue, you are being deceived by dark entities. Because ultimately, I'm giving you examples on the 3D about the people who this can be involved with. But at the end of the day, the reason these people are this way is because they have dark energies attached to them that are sucking their soul out. And then the warning is to try to protect yourself from those dark energies to infiltrate your space and your blessings. But if you're abusing drugs or abusing alcohol, okay, even though alcohol and drugs is not a person, it's still a dark entity. Anything that controls your mind is a dark energy. So obviously, when you're under the influence, you are deceiving yourself and you cannot have the blessings that are meant for you right now. That might be for some of you. Okay, but the energy, like, more than ever, I'm getting that. But I'm getting, like, for a lot of you, like, this is, like, because the Six of Cups is children and childhood, dude. It's family. And I saw the Four of Wands in my mind, which we're going to shuffle again later. Four of Wands is a home. And I saw the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And I saw 10 of Pentacles is ultimate happiness, union, abundance, everything. And I saw the 5 of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, which suck. The 5 of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. It's the energy of lack. There is somebody, okay, that sees that your life is about to change romantically, that you're about to elevate, you're about to, like, you're in the energy. They finally see that you're getting out of that 5 of Cups, that sadness, that melancholy, whatever has held you back your whole life. They finally see that you are getting better and that you are about to enter a new chapter of life. That's what I'm getting. Wheel of Fortune, World's card, Fool card. They see that, and that is a threat to them for some reason. Again, it could be a parent. Maybe you grew up with a gaslighter, and now that they see that you're healing and that you're separating from them, people like that, they can't take that energy. They can't take that. Like, the need to bring the negativity towards you is greater than the love. It's unfortunate. Does that mean you're going to cut your parents off? No. But you've learned, like, you love them, but you learn that they have a disease somehow. Like, and you learn your boundaries. There's a very big need for boundaries. Because Wheel of Fortune, you're about to receive a huge blessing. You're about to reconcile with someone. I'm saying this is not just reconciliation with someone from the past. This is, like, I could say reconcile with a boyfriend you had 10 years ago, but it's like a baby relationship. This is like 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Lover's card, 6 of Cups. Like, this is like end all be all, your life partner, who you're going to marry if you plan on getting married, who you're going to have children with. Do you understand? That is why this energy is so big. Okay? Also, laying out the foundation for how you're going to save your money, what you're going to do with your money, where you're going to move, how you're going to save. So if you let these people infiltrate your space now, it is going to affect your entire life, because the blessings that are coming for you right now are so big that they're life-changing. It's like you're about to reconcile with someone. You're about to create like a marriage, a union with someone. And then if you let these energies come in between, it'll break that apart. Okay, that is why does this make sense for you? Because the energy is so intense that I can't ignore it. That's why I'm channeling so much. It's crazy. I'm getting the energy of, like, if you're starting a business, if you're thinking about High Priestess, when I say High Priestess, does not share all her information, even with people you love. Okay? All right? If you're thinking about starting your own business, okay? If you're thinking about starting a connection with someone, we're going to go more into the details about the business. We're going to go about career, about this person, how they feel, etc. This is going to be a long reading. Like, we're going to go into every detail, but we're starting with this. Do not tell that person or anybody, to be completely honest. Right now, it's like even people that you don't feel are like negative. Don't share this shit with anyone, period, right now. Like, nobody. You don't need any energy affecting this huge life change right now. You have to keep this energy contained. Don't tell anyone that you're about to start this relationship. Don't tell anyone that you have a boyfriend or you're about to, or whatever, or you plan on moving in together with someone, or that you plan on starting this business. Don't even tell them once you start it. Do not. Not for a while, until your bond with that career, with that person is so freaking solid that you guys have even communicated that these dark energies exist around you, so that you can both create barriers, because these energies will and are trying to infiltrate your space. Anytime new level, new devil, that you're about to reach a new level, the devil will come through, whether in situations, people, places, or things, to try to affect that. That is the law of life. That is what's happening right now. That is what's happening right now. That is what's happening right now. That is in the Bible. That is in every freaking religious text. Okay, spirituality, you name it, any way you want to explain it. The group that's here right now, you're about to receive the biggest blessing of your life. The biggest blessing of your life. Like, this is not a little reading like, oh, you're going to reconcile. They're thinking about you. Oh, that's so cute. This is like, you're about to lay the foundation for a new life. So the new level, the new devil that's trying to get in there is so big that it'll affect you for years, man. It'll affect. Do you hear that? I don't think you can hear it. I'm telling you, every time I talk about this energy, my dog does something. Ricardo's not barking anymore, but as soon as I said new level, that energy is going to try to come and affect you, he starts scratching at the door. Like, he's scratching it. That's crazy. That's an omen right there. It's like, even if you shut the door, you shut the door to those dark energies, to anything that can affect you. And that energy is still there trying to scratch to get in. And he's not barking this time, where I like instantly have a reaction to it. You understand? Where I'm like, stop barking. I take everything as an omen. He's scratching gently, which may trick me into saying, oh, he's so cute. Let me open the door. But I left him out there for a reason, because when he's here, he doesn't let me read tarot because he's jumping all over the place. But that's an omen. You understand? He came through in a different way. He didn't come through barking. He came through scratching slowly so I could feel bad for him. That's the new level, new devil. Anyway, don't tell anyone anything, because it's gonna bite you in the ass. It's like an energy that looks like it's good on the outside, but it's not. Okay? This is like the energy of someone saying, if you're going through a relationship problem, that they want to help you and give you advice. And you genuinely see them as a good friend. And they invite you over. You guys have ice cream together, wine. But you're going to sit there and talk to them the whole night. And they're going to start filling your head up with shit that has nothing to do with your journey. And it's going to affect you coming together with this person. It's going to infect you. Because the devil is here putting people, situations, and things in your vicinity to affect your blessing. Okay? Again, yeah, it could be self-deception. If you had an alcohol problem and you are sober now, congratulations, that keeps coming up. This is the time where alcohol is going to be in your face again. What are you going to do? If you give into it, you're going to screw everything up. Okay? No, but I'm really getting it's the energy of outside forces. I'm getting that it's already affected you. There is a need for energy clearing. Light some sage. Okay? Palo Santo works well too. Meditate. Light white candles and do a prayer. Ask the angels to protect you. Close your eyes and meditate and imagine Archangel Michael protecting you from all evil. Give your problems to them. A lot of gratitude. And imagine white light covering your whole body like an egg. Like an egg whose shell cannot crack. Like an ostrich egg and times 3,000. Like a freaking elephant can stomp on it and nothing's going to crack it. Of white light. You need to do that. Okay? Because I'm getting, but I feel like for most of you, you know who this is. And again, it could be family. It could be, because I'm getting it's the energy for a lot of you of people that you can't even cut off. Okay? This is the energy of like, if you want to start a relationship with someone, you tell them when you're already like about to go down the aisle. Like, hey, you're invited. Hey, I moved in with this person, or I'm about to move in with them next week. And they're like, are you serious? Yes, I already planned it. Yes, I started this business. Really? You're going to do that? Oh, I already did. I love it. Thank you. You know, that's the energy. Because this person, for some reason, doesn't like you succeeding. Okay? Doesn't like you succeeding. And again, this can resonate with the other person. It could be both of you. It could be both of you. But from the beginning, I saw a both of you thing. Like it's a mirroring thing. Like, since we saw the Five of Cups progressing into the Six of Cups, which is reconciliation, and also childhood, and also the World card, which is closing out cycles, that means to me that you're reconciling with this person, but it's because you guys have similar wounds yourselves, but you've both like been able to recognize that, which is beautiful. But whatever caused those wounds are not away from either of your lives. They're still there. So if you guys are going to come together, you really need to like speak and make a promise to each other that you are not going to let those energies infiltrate both of your spaces, because it has indirectly affected your ability to connect with this person since the beginning. And if you connect with this person and then you tell these outside sources or outside people or influences about it, it's going to start affecting your connection directly. Because the thing about these kind of energies, like I said, new level, new devil, is that when they really feel like they're losing control, like when these dark entities feel like they can't attach themselves to you, they go harder. So you're going to start seeing the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. I saw the Sun card and the Moon card, which is crazy. Everything that's in the dark is going to be illuminated. You're going to see sides of people that you never even knew existed. Somebody sent me a super sticker, a super chat. I'm sorry that I'm not looking at the comments, so I missed it. But whoever it was, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, so this might be the energy of like this person has always kept you, like, you know, you are going to see sides of people that you never knew they were capable of. Because people like that, even if it's not malicious, they might be a great person in every other area, but because they have those problems, that problem is bigger than love. They don't operate from love. Okay? So when they feel like they're losing control over you or this person, they're going to start, the claws are going to come out. Okay? And this means if it's relating to another person. But again, this can resonate with like anything in your life. Like I'm telling you, your life's about to change now, but it's like things are going to get crazy. Okay? Hold on. Let me start. I mean, damn. To the point where they had me talk about this ish for like 40 freaking minutes. But like, I'm not kidding, man. For real. Like something inside of me tells me like, don't use the unicorn deck. Like right now. You know what? I'm not. I want the Hermetic. By the way, if you're a member, because remember this live was supposed to be for members only. But then I'm not going to go back into that. I couldn't figure out how to do it members only. And that's never an accident. So I guess it's meant to be for the collective. But part of the membership is that I pick 2 winners every week. And then I answer their questions and get like a free reading at the end of the live. And I'm still doing that. I have 2 people picked. I'll just tell you the names right now in case you're here. Tamia Jackson and Kelly DM. That's who I have as the winners. So if you're here, congrats. And if you're not here, it's you? But your name says Lauren. Oh, I got confused. All right. Yeah, if they're here, it's okay. But if not, this stays up anyway. So I'm going to like timestamp it down below. So. And how do I pick it? Randomly. I don't even look at the names. I don't. I just start doing crazy stuff and then just like, okay. I don't like to be influenced in any way. All right, let's pull cards. I'm telling you, this energy is nuts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, I wasn't ready for that. That's too many. And you know what? Some of the cards I channeled were there too, but I wasn't ready for that. And there's that 2 of Cups. 1, 2, 3. There's something about this message. It's not just, it sounds like it's just like for right now, but there's something like Tower moment about this message. There's something about this message that's going to affect you in the next 8 days particularly. Like it's going to be clear more than ever in the next 8 days. Like someone's going to try to get in your head and you're going to oppose them somehow and their claws are going to come out. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, like clear as day. Because it's going to be, you're going to see someone's true colors. I'm telling you, it's not the person you're dealing with. And by the way, if you're here, bear with me. We're going to go into specifics of them too. Okay. The heck? That was the Emperor and the 6 of Swords, but I only want 1. Oh my God. I had to pull these out because I channeled both of them. And because literally we've been talking about the 5 of Cups for 40 minutes. And it was the first card in this deck too, you guys. It was the first card in this deck too. And remember I channeled the 10 of Pentacles? But I saw the Pent of Tentacles. Sorry. You see though? I never do those kind of things. It's because like somebody's trying to get in that energy so you see things backwards. I channeled the Ten of Pentacles and I said I saw it upside down, like in reverse. But I also saw it upright. But, you know, and then I saw the Five of Pentacles, like lack, like not having this. But this translates to the same energy together. Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. That is literally why they had me pick this deck. And the message underneath it says, Five of Cups, Lord of loss in pleasure. Ten of Pentacles, Lord of wealth. Five of Cups is that sadness, that melancholy. It's almost like there's somebody that gets off on this energy. You know those friends that like always like the drama? Like you think they have your back, but they kind of almost wish that you were always going through something because they like to have wine with you to just talk shit. You know those kind of people? I'm not saying that's for everybody. That might be an example for some of you, but it's that kind of an energy where someone almost wishes that like you were going through something. They want you to lose pleasure because they see you're about to have the Ten of Pentacles, dude. The Ten of Pentacles is Lord of Wealth. The Ten of Pentacles is a union. The Ten of Pentacles is a connection. I don't care what other readers say. I mean, obviously, I'm a medium, etc. But, you know, as an actual tarot reader, like we're talking about tarot, you know, every reader has meanings for specific cards also because we have a personal connection with tarot. So different readers have different like particular meanings with cards. That's why, like, for example, for me, the Seven of Cups is always meddling energy. There might be other readers that don't see it that way. The Ten of Pentacles for me is the best union card. The Ten of Cups is beautiful. I love it. The Ten of Cups is ultimate happiness. Cups signify your like love, happiness, like a deep connection. But the Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, here we go again with the dogs. But every time we talk about the Ten of Pentacles, which is like the ultimate love and like abundance, my dogs start barking like something doesn't want it to happen, man. But the Ten of Pentacles is a home, a family, creating that union, marriage, if you want to get married, having the babies, having the fence, having your money looking good, having your business flowing, like everything, like your legacy, like your life is set up for you and your kids. Like everything is good. Like, so you're already at a position, you and the person, this is not, you can't be in the Ten of Pentacles alone. You and the person you're in a relationship with have already established your life in a way where you have something going to the point where like you can actually live life and have fun with your kids and stuff because you're abundant already. Like, you know, God forbid, if you pass away, like you can leave a legacy. That's the Ten of Pentacles. That this is where everybody wants to be. Every time my dog barks is when I'm talking about that. It's like somebody sees that you're about to go from the Five of Cups, Lord of loss and pleasure, to the Ten of Pentacles, which is everything, and it's affecting them. And yes, this could absolutely be aspects of yourself. Like if you're self, you know, destructive. Like I said, if you had an alcohol issue, something's like, no, you know, fear of success is a very real thing. Okay. And it comes from childhood, you know, children that were really, really made to feel like they were not worthy, even if it's subconscious. So something inside of you will say, I'm not worthy of success. I'm not worthy of success. And every time you're about to reach it, you do some shit to destroy it, man. That's a thing. But for the collective that I'm reading, I'm getting like, you know, all these little like childhood things, etc. Like, you know already. You know. Like, you know what your issues are. Because I'm going to keep repeating it. This is an outside force. And their energy has been, their dark entities have been like sucking on your energy for a long time. For a long time. You need to do some kind of protection thing, like light sage. Like, once you're aware, you don't need to be afraid of it. Once you're aware of the energy, that's all. All you need is self-awareness and some sage Palo Santo and just meditation and ask the angels to protect you. Think about what, like, that's all. Because the only way that they can get you, that energy can get you, is through your brain. And it's because it can get you when you're unconscious of it. But when you're conscious of it, it's lost its power because the light's always more powerful than the dark. So this is disturbing. And this might call, and I'm going to repeat, this is not the person you're dealing with. This is not the connection. This is somebody outside of the connection you have with this person. you are going to see somebody's claws come out. You are going to see that they are going to notice that you're gonna be in a relationship, etc., and they want you not to have pleasure because this person wants control somehow. That's for somebody. Let me keep shuffling because I can channel forever because this energy is so intense that like they just keep. Look, I just split the deck and I channeled that, so I have to pull it out. Four of Wands. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Four of Wands is a union. It's a connection. Four of Wands is a home, your family. It says Lord of perfected work. Okay? You have perfected the balance between what used to rule your life and cause you loss of pleasure and how to overcome that so that you can have abundance, wealth, it says perfected work. Like you have perfected the work that you're doing on yourself finally. Like you've overcome your issues. That's what that means with this person. I'm getting this as mirroring energy. So this person and you both going through the same things, maybe one more than the other. Nonetheless, you won't know how this resonates. Like you have finally come to a point where you have perfected the work that you've been trying to do on yourself because something kept affecting your ability to come into a connection. Lord of loss and pleasure, Five of Cups. Okay? Like finally, you're about to have this. So this is a blessing. The 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands is like, oh my God, something huge is forming. This is so beautiful. But again, the first card is always the most significant. For the second time in a row, we did it in the other deck, same thing came out. Now again, 5 of Cups is loss and pleasure. That sucks. Like, how do you have this beautiful thing right here and then you have this? Because the message here is that they want you to like go past that. Because this is the hurdle right now, is that you are very susceptible, even though you think like you know who I'm talking about. If it's a person that's affecting you, I'm telling you, this person's still affecting you and you don't know it. Or they're gonna do something in the next 8 days. I saw the Tower card. That's going to, because it's like they're still gonna hit on. They know how to hit on deep wounds. That you're gonna see their claws and it's gonna affect you. Please protect the energy. Because something beautiful is forming with you and another person, and also I channeled this too, and also in finances, the Foolish Man, it's called in this deck, which is the Fool card. What's the Fool card? Taking a leap of faith, brand new beginning. Oh my God. Like, oh my God. The Spirit of Ether, it says. This is what you're about to have. 10 of Pentacles, union, money, career moves, everything, creating a home. Foolish Man, having a like I told you, brand new life. Like everything that caused you loss in pleasure is being left in the past. It's being left in the past. That's why it's over here. So right now, the strongest energy is your new beginning. Is you coming into union with this person, is creating this foundation. Like I'm telling you, things are going to change. You don't even see it. For a lot of you, you don't even see it. You might think this is a hopeless situation still, or you're still unsure. You know why? Because this 5 of Cups is, even though you like, it's still here somehow. So, and it's the first one, so there's still some like confusion about whether or not this is coming together. You don't know yet. You don't know yet. But I'm here to tell you that the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the Fool card together. That's a big energy. There is no way you are not going to reconcile with someone or have a connection. And to get to the 10 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, can't be a brand new person. It's just not. If the Fool card was here, which is a brand new beginning, and it was like over here, then I would say that. Because it's like sadness, then you have a new beginning. And then you work towards the 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands with someone. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands first. You do not just meet someone and create the 10 of Pentacles, honey. You don't. The 10 is the ultimate stop. So this is someone like, this is like creating a home, moving in together. You don't do that with someone you just met. You don't. This is like working together, putting your finances together. Like, you understand? You don't do that with someone you just met. With the Fool card, it's like you guys coming together to create your own new life. Separate from other people. You don't see this right now. So this is why this is the tough energy, because number one, you don't see this connection coming together. And then on top of that, you're also going to have the influence of this like outside meddling energy that's going to try to suck the energy out of you. And if you get stuck in that, this is never going to happen. And it's supposed to. Why is my hair all up in the way? Let me move this over here. I channeled that card, but something told me not to pull it out. It's the Knight of Swords. Is this resonating for you guys? Does this make sense? It's hard to keep up with the chats because, like, I only have one device and then it freezes. So, like, I can't, like, stare at it and then focus on this too, but I'm trying. Okay, yes, all right. All right, that's good. I mean, it's not good that you have this situation, but guys, I want you to know, like, life is not supposed to be perfect. So see this reading as a blessing, the situation as a blessing. It's a freaking blessing that you're even able to recognize this at this point. Do you understand what I mean? Like, the simple fact that you're aware that these people exist, or that these outside forces exist, or that there's even such thing as a dark entity trying to affect your abundance and what's meant to happen right now is a blessing, because you've been given by the divine the power to overcome that. Like, you are right there. You are right there. You are right there. And you know what? There's somebody that you're dealing with. I'm getting, see, now my energy just changed out of nowhere. Now I'm getting the energy of the other person. This person loves you so deeply. I'm getting like this person, like, this is the energy that you and this person both amaze each other. Because whether you guys realize it or not, you guys inspired each other one way or another to make changes and even realize that these dark energies were there and that outside influences were keeping you like gaslit or whatever, you know, like in your, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you guys can look at each other and it's amazing to see the progress that you both have made. And I know that you can see it in the other person, but I'm getting an energy like you don't even know that this person sees that in you. Because it's weird, right? For the 10 of Pentacles to be here, the 4 of Wands, the Foolish Man, I don't see any, like, people here. Okay? So, but this person, somebody is thinking about coming forward and having this conversation of, like, how to perfect the work. It says Lord of Perfected Work, and the 4 of Wands is home. See, now I'm seeing this in terms of your relationship. Somebody wants to come forward and say, like I said, like, you're amazed by each other. Like, I see the work that you've done and vice versa. I want to have a brand new beginning with you, foolish man. That's a Fool card. Now I want to come forward and perfect this work with you together. I see that for a lot of you. And you just don't see it. I channel that Ace of Swords, but I'm not going to pull it out. Anytime I see the Ace of Swords going to say something, it's like a confirmation that, yeah. What the? How many times am I going to split the deck, like shuffle, and the freaking Emperor, I keep putting the Emperor back, and he keeps popping freaking out. Look, I told you. Oh my God. Look at that. Hold on. First of all, the 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords is here. 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords is here. I keep seeing on top, somebody gave me a super sticker, a super chat. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry that I missed it earlier. It's because I'm not like looking up there. But thank you. I really appreciate you. The Emperor kept poking out. Oh my God. This is crazy right now. That's the Emperor, the Lover's card. Meaning the Emperor kept going back. So you might be like on and off with this person. Because you saw he kept coming out and I kept putting it back in the deck. Coming out, putting it back in the deck.
coming up, putting it back in the deck. Finally my energy changed. And I started talking about, okay, now this person recognizes you don't even see it, that you've overcome some sadness, and vice versa. You recognize it in each other. So somebody's about to come forward, you don't even see it, to talk about having a new beginning and wanting to perfect the work that you guys are doing together. And that Emperor, the whole time I was talking about these energies, was coming out, going back in. Like he was coming in, like checking on you, going back, like, you know, like not sure. Two of Pentacles, in between two options, in between two worlds. And again, I might be saying they, but it might be you. It might be both of you. Take it as it resonates. If I sit here and think about pronouns for 12 years, I won't be able to do the reading, okay? And it's been keeping you in your mind. Nine of Swords, Lord of Despair and Cruelty. Nine of Swords is sleepless nights. Lord of Despair and Cruelty. Someone thinks that someone's like cruel. Like you guys have gotten into every freaking argument that you could ever imagine, you and this person. This is like a very deep connection. This is a connection. Like we started with the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups, dude. So that's like, again, that's reconciliation, but that is childhood. So like you guys connect on like the deepest level. Okay, so the arguments that you had with this person weren't like bullshit, excuse my language, arguments. They were like wound triggering, okay? Deep, like where you can be on the bed and be in despair, like cruelty, like this person's evil, the worst. But the Emperor kept coming in and out, but checking on you with love. But the Two of Pentacles is being in between two worlds. But you know what's interesting, right? They never guide me to a deck for no reason. This particular deck, the Hermetic, says Lord of Harmonious Change. Holy, beautiful. That's what I want to see next to the Nine of Swords. Lord of Despair and Cruelty. What I want to see next to the Nine of Swords, Lord of Despair and Cruelty, is this. Next to Nine of Swords, Lord of Despair and Cruelty, it's the Lord of Harmonious Change. It's the, thank you, Kayla. It's the Emperor, and it's the Lovers. So what's changing? The despair and the cruelty. You guys don't want to be anxious anymore. And I feel like, oh my God, look, I just picked this up. No lie. Five of Wands, Lord of Strife. Let's say you guys have gotten into every argument on the face of this planet. That's what the Five of Wands is. Arguments, conflict. Somebody doesn't want to be in their head anymore. Someone doesn't want to be anxious or have arguments, etc. Somebody doesn't want to keep being in between two worlds with you, in and out. Somebody wants harmony in this connection. Who wants that harmony? The Emperor, Son of the Morning. That's interesting. I don't like to say his name, but isn't the Son of the Morning in the Bible Lucifer? Which is the devil? Am I making that up? Isn't it Lucifer, Son of the Morning? Am I making that up? Can somebody tell me? Isn't Lucifer the Son of the Morning? Lucifer. So why is Son of the Morning under like what they picked? No, it is Lucifer, Son of the Morning. So why is Son of the Morning, like, which is the devil, underneath the Emperor? Morning Star or Son of the Morning? I think it's Morning Star and Son of the Morning, like it's both. Whatever, if I'm going on and on about that for so long, that must be something, even if that's not what it means. Morning Star, okay. I'm gonna have to Google after. Yeah, there's something, what's Son of the Morning though? Somebody's, Son of the Morning is somewhere, because you know they have different versions, you know? Oh, why am I blanking on this? Okay, so the fact that I'm even thinking about that hard might be exactly that. Like, this person had devil energy too. Yeah, that Jay-Z song, which is actually not from Jay-Z. That's actually, it's a Jamaican like old school reggae song that he remade. And I forgot who the heck it was too. I forgot. I'm gonna look into that. Anyway, so this person had their double energy and so did you. Because I just went on for like 3 years about the Son of the Moon. Oh, you know what? Again, everything's an omen. Like that might be that Nine of Swords. Every time there was conflict here, Five of Wands, Lord of Strife, you would be in between two worlds. This one says the Two of Pentacles, Lord of Harmonious Change. Every time this person would come back, you saw they would go in and out the deck, you were not sure. And again, this could be vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Every time this person would come back, you were not sure if they were actually coming back for harmonious change or if they were like the devil. Like if they are actually like dark, like trying to cause despair and cruelty. Like you were unable to tell if this person is like toxic, like malicious, like there's no hope, or like this person has the same level of issues that like you, and you guys can heal, etc. And this person kept going in and out with the Lovers, like with love. And then you would be Two of Pentacles, in between two worlds, like I don't know, this is harmonious change, or I don't know if this is the Lord of Strife and Lord of Despair and Cruelty, because this keeps happening. That's why it's interesting, because this is the only deck that says harmonious change for the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is like juggling, but that goes perfect with the message though. Like it was always juggling. You're in between, like 1 minute you think that this is all despair and cruelty, this is all arguments, and then the next minute you're like, no, but this is the Emperor, this is the Lovers, this is the love of my life. So now it's like cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. Like you don't know if it's a trauma bond or if it's just that this is love and you both have to work shit out. That's what it is. Okay? All right? But the fact that the Emperor finally came out, because he kept coming out before and then going back in, coming out before, going back in. He came out next to the Lovers card, okay? So if you don't want to deal with this person, maybe this doesn't resonate with you, but for whoever this is for, this is somebody that you're reconnecting with and like for good. End of story. But you're gonna listen, for whoever, every reading that you watch, there's something in here for you. But not everybody, I mean, it depends on your energy, is exactly like what I'm saying. I'm getting like for whoever this is, you know. Oh, honey, you know. You freaking know that this is possible with this person. This person's officially coming forward with love for you, wanting harmonious change. What do they want to change? They want to change the strife and the cruelty. Someone's been in their head about it though. Now the energy has shifted, right? Because now I'm talking about love. Now I'm talking about love. Now I'm talking about this love. But how do we tie that back into the big message they had in the beginning about these outside influences? Because there has been a lot of strife and a lot of despair and cruelty. And because this person wants to come forward and have harmonious change with you. And because this person's finally coming forward, Lovers, like with actual love, like saying, I want to have a brand new beginning with you. I want to create a home with you, whatever, and all this stuff. I want finances with you. I want to move in with you. This is real life stuff right here. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands. This is the Emperor that wants it. The Empress is not even here yet. So I'm getting, for most of you, whoever's in the masculine energy is the one that's going to approach this situation. Okay? He's the one that's here. Again, could be she. I'm not talking about pronouns right now. Whatever. Be a dog if you want to be a dog, a cat, zebra, fine. Okay? He's the one coming forward here with the love. He's the one that wants this. But again, we were talking about outside influences for so long. When this person comes forward, I'm getting that's what it is. Like at the same time, there's somebody around you with this energy. And I don't even know if like you know it 100%. They're going to show their true colors. The message was, if you want this to come forward, If you want the harmonious change, when this person, don't share this with anybody. Don't. Keep it between you and this person, please. There is somebody, and whoever this person is in your life, for a lot of you, it might be family and they're not going anywhere. And they will ruin your life for the rest of your life just to have control over you. If this is somebody, like this is the kind of person I'm getting that'll say, oh yeah, like let's say you're having financial difficulty. Don't worry, I'll loan you the money. And you're like, wow, this person's so caring. They're so wonderful. They're like, look at all the money that they loaned to me because I'm going through tough times and I'm going to pay them back. But little do you know that they're not doing that because they care about you so much. Like, even though like they might perceive it that way, but not really, because their mind doesn't work like that. They're doing that so they can have some kind of control over you, or so that they can like be involved in your life somehow, or like have something over you. That's the kind of person that I'm talking about. That might be a specific example, but that might, so like don't do business with family right now. If it's a family member, that could also be a message like, let's say you're going to move in together. There's a 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. There might be somebody with this energy that'll say, hey, I'll help you with a down payment for your house. I'm going to give that as a gift to you guys since you guys just got married. This is an example so you understand what I'm talking about. Even though that sounds like a beautiful thing, with this kind of energy, say no. Because this is the kind of energy that you see it as a gift right now, but you don't see that it will freaking destroy your marriage, because that is all now you have a tie to somebody else. And like this person is going to, one way or another, make you feel like you owe them something. So however this resonates, make sure that this energy between you and this person is contained to only you. Like you see this bottle right here, you're talking about moving in, put it in the bottle. Talk about coming together, put it in the bottle. Talk about your childhood wounds, what you're healing right now, put it in the bottle. You're going to therapy, put it in the bottle. He's going to therapy, she's going to therapy, put it in the bottle. Do you plan on like moving to another state together or whatever? Put it in the bottle. Talk, what about your kids, his kids, your kids, both of your kids? Are you going to have kids? Put it in the bottle. Okay? And like that bottle, only you and this person have access to it. Okay? And when you create anything like manifest in the 3D, like, okay, we're going to take out of this bottle, we're actually going to do the plan of like moving here. Once you already moved to that place, then you tell these people, I'm here, we moved. Once you take out of this bottle, hey, we're going to get married. Once you finally decide we're going to get married, this is the wedding date. That's when you share it if you have to. Do you understand? But in the process, don't talk to anybody about it, because even if you're in the energy to defend yourself from like bad entities and say no one can get in my head, I'm sorry, but not everything is visible. Their dark energy is still going to cling to your aura or his or hers, okay? And it's going to affect everything. You don't even know it. I'm telling you, that's the kind of energy I'm picking up. And I'm getting, because I kept getting the energy that you're going to see, like you're seeing claws more than ever now, right? So if you've noticed that you were making, let's say you're an entrepreneur, you were making like X amount of money for a very long time, you were good, right? And then out of freaking nowhere, you are not making as much money, or you're feeling like sick more than usual, or you gained weight and you're like not even like changing your diet, or like, I'm telling you that all of this comes from the energy of these outside forces, because there's a jealousy, there is something that just does not want to see you blessed for whatever reason, or even though they won't admit it, they have some kind of jealousy with you, or you're doing things that they wish they did in their life, and because of that, it's affecting you. And if that hasn't happened, if you do not keep the energy of you and this person when they come together in a bottle, that's going to happen to your relationship. That's what they want you to know. Guys, you know what I'm going to do, since this one was supposed to be for the members, for the contest, I don't know if you're here or not, I'm going to just do a separate live for that. Okay? So that like, and then I'm going to post like for these people so that you can find it. Because that way it's easier for you. And I'm only going to do this for this time until I figure out this whole live situation. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. Jeez, hold on. Three of Cups, Lord of Abundance. The Lord of Abundance is underneath the Lord of Loss and Pleasure. You are about to, God, like, geez, the Three of Cups, the Lord of Abundance, when it comes after the Emperor of the Lovers, is literally happiness. Like, this is like the marriage card. This is like having like the actual ceremony. Like, this is a celebration, a reunion, getting together, partying with this person, like celebrating your union together, like coming together, like you're just, yay. That's the Three of Cups in this deck, 100%. Okay? And it's after the Emperor of the Lovers. This is what this person wants, but then I don't have any space here. So it lands underneath the Loss and Pleasure. I'm telling you, somebody, protect your energy. But if we're talking about the good stuff, oh my God, as I said that, whoa. Look what just threw itself over here. Oh my God. If we're talking about the good stuff, you're going to come into one hell of a connection with this person. As I said that, the Ten of Cups just flew out, Lord of Perfected Success. And it's underneath the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Not only did we channel, I said Lovers, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. There it is. Back to back. And they're it's on top of each other. This is like wealth, union. This is holy-ish. The most spiritual connection. This is the best person to be with for the rest of your life. That's 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. But look what's here. The moment, the Three of Cups, remember, it's ace to 10. The 3 is in the beginning. If you start sharing your abundance, like right before you actually get over here, you see this side of the table, something's going to cause you to lose pleasure, and it's not going to happen, because that's what's happening right now. Because what is this Five of Cups doing there? That's what it is. Because the Three of Cups, like I said, the Three of Cups does not just mean something like for you. The Three of Cups actually means like you and third parties. That's what the Three of Cups is. It means like, if we're talking about a marriage, right? We're talking about a marriage. The Three of Cups is the actual wedding, the reception, the ceremony. If we're talking about you purchased a home with the love of your life, the Three of Cups is going to dinner with the family and getting a glass and like, announcement, everyone. That's the Three of Cups. Do you understand? That's right here. Underneath the Five of Cups, Lord and Loss of Pleasure, meaning if you, when you guys come together to celebrate that you're coming together, share it with too many people, third parties, Three of Cups, something is going to go real hard to make you lose pleasure in this, and it's going to affect everything. And do you see the beauty and strength in this? Do you see that it's 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Fool card, Emperor, Lovers? Are you kidding me? Because it's jealous. It might be, again, it could be a family member that like, maybe your parents had a toxic marriage and like you might not notice it, but like they're kind of envious that you're about to have a blessing that they didn't have. I mean, those kind of examples exist. Whatever the case may be, you don't need these energies all up in your business. I just picked this up. It's the freaking Star card. Wow. But you know what threw itself over here before I forget? The Death card. The Death card. As I was talking about, you know, the people that might get in the way, they're going to want to end this. They're going to want you, and it flew over here. What's over here? The Two of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Strife, the Nine of Swords, Lord of Despair and Cruelty. If you let these influence, if you share it too much right now, you're going to go right back to the Five of Wands and Nine of Swords. But that's why they had me pick this deck, because this deck has messages underneath it, right? So it's both messages. The Death card is also death and transformation. It says child of great transformers. Child of the great transformers. What are you transforming? Being in between two worlds. You're transforming the Nine of Swords, the despair and cruelty, anxiety, all of the things, PTSD, whatever you have that affects your connection. Five of Wands, the arguments, the strife, all of that is transforming. All of it. All of it. But be very mindful. Be very mindful. And don't think about it like for 300 years. because then you give it energy. Just protect your energy. Sometimes you just have to be, you know, there are people that that have a great family, have great friends, and this kind of energy doesn't exist. But unfortunately, whoever's here, that's not your situation. Don't share your shit, please. Don't. No. You know, it's the kind of energy, you know, I don't want to bring myself into it, but like, for example, my mom could be kind of like that. Like when I moved to the Dominican Republic, I didn't tell her anything, right? It's just an example, Punta Cana. I told her like already when I decided it and like I found the place. And of course, after I already made the decision, I told her, and she did exactly what I knew she would do if I told her weeks before. Are you sure? I don't know. If you really want to go somewhere that's hot, go to Florida. But she's so, she has such a strong personality, whether she means it maliciously or not. She has such a strong personality that had like she's very easily she easily influences easily. Because she'll give you a freaking list of why it's like a bad idea. You understand? So it doesn't have to be evil, but that might be it. So do not. This is sacred. What we got here, by the way, was the star card, which is hope, healing, faith, everything, cleansing. Oh my God. And it flew under the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a union. It's also creating a home. But I did emphasize that this is Lord of perfected work. And what I gave for that message was that the perfected work was like, that you guys are going to come together and say, okay, I want to perfect the work, like work on this with you as a team, like as a relationship. Like I want to create this. I want to perfect the work that you've done on yourself now with you. Like you guys have come to the place in your journeys. You guys recognize each other's journeys. And you guys both finally came to a place where you realize you can come together and do the last pieces of work together. That's what I said for the Lord of perfected work, coming together to do that. There's a hand here and a hand on the other side holding the center together of the Four of Wands. And underneath it is a star. The star is the healing card. Also, this is very divine. This is a divine connection. This is written in the stars like no other. I've never seen anything like this. Guys, I'm only going to pull 3 more cards in an oracle, and then I'm going to have to end this. I channeled this, the moon card. I'm going to put it back. For today... only because my device is beeping, and next time I do a live, I'm gonna have to plan accordingly because I don't want this to just cut off. Oh my God, look. Damn it, now I have to pull it out because I channeled the moon card and we saw the Six of Cups again. Oh my God, they are confirming. They are confirming that the person that we were talking about with the unicorn deck, I said the Six of Cups, this is somebody from your past, someone you've known for a long time. They're confirming that's the Emperor. Oh my God, they're confirming it. They don't want you to have any doubt. The Six of Cups is underneath the Emperor. The Emperor is the person that wants to reconcile. Here it says Lord of Pleasure. I love that. Because we start with the Five of Cups, which is Lord of lost in pleasure. And then you go to the Lord of Wealth, perfected work, the Fool card, brand new beginning, the Emperor. And he comes forward, lovers, I want to have abundance with you, perfected success, star card, healing, moon. It's the ruler of flux and reflux. So now you're able to realize like why things happen, like, you know, cause and effect, etc. And you're able to come together, Lord of Pleasure. Okay? This is beautiful. But we start here with the loss of pleasure, and here we have the Lord of Pleasure. So this is a huge progression. If you don't let anyone keep you in this energy, I'm gonna put it sideways. This sadness, that sadness is long gone. But the fact that it's still here shows that it still has some influence over you or this person. That's why there's such a big warning. Oh, look who just flew out. Guys, look who just flew out. Look who just flew out. It's the Empress. It's the Empress. OMG. Oh my God. And I just like picked this up and it's the Ace of Swords. What did I say before? And I also channeled the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning, clear as day. You're clear. Like, this person is clear, you're clear that you guys are going to be together. That's happening. You guys are going to have this conversation. The Ace of Swords is also a conversation. It's communication. Okay? Someone's going to speak this truth with you. We have the Emperor and the Empress on the table, honey. And the Empress came out right at the end, and she came out underneath the Lovers card. Who does the Emperor want to reconcile with? The Emperor with the Six of Cups underneath? The person they love, the Lovers with the Empress underneath. And they're together. They're right here. They are together. They are together. Look at the cards that they have. If I put it right here. Together. Together there is the Emperor and the Empress sharing the Lovers card and the Six of Cups. That's what they're sharing. They're sharing the Lord of Pleasure, the happiness. It's taking the next step, because we started with the Five of Cups, which is loss of pleasure. It's you guys having a progression, like you're taking the next step. You go from the Five of Cups to you guys now share the Six of Cups. Like reconciling, having pleasure, honoring that this is a divine connection. It says children of the voice divine here, guys. Children of the voice divine. It says that. And I was just saying, like, when I was talking about it, I went on and on, with a lot of power, like that the Emperor is going to come back. And I just like went through all the cards just so the Empress could come out nice and gently. This person that's going to come forward with this. So that kind of means like this person, look, I just picked it up. It's the World's card. This cycle's closing. Now they're confirming all the cards that came out in the beginning. In the beginning, we got the Five of Cups with the Unicorn deck, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the World card, which here's the universe. They're all here. I love Spirit, because what they just did was elaborate on those three cards that we got in the beginning. Didn't I say those three cards were literally the whole reading? And I said, now they're going to give you more detail. Here it is. More detail about what? The Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the World's card. They elaborated. Literally in your face. And we ended with the World card with that deck. We ended with the World card here too, saying this is the cycle that's closing out for good. Like this shit. The World card means like this is a karmic lesson. This is a cycle that you've had with this person and with whoever like affects you from the outside world or whatever. This is closing out. Okay? For good. Children of voice divine, because you're supposed to be in this connection. This is divinely orchestrated. We got this World's card in the Unicorn deck before, so now they just want to show you what they meant by that. What they mean by that is this. This whole process happened to create the Emperor and the Empress, to bring you guys to your power so you can reconcile not only with your childhood, because Six of Cups is childhood, but with love. Your wound with yourself, and to have a connection. This was divinely orchestrated. This was divinely orchestrated. The moon is also things that are hidden. Because the message I was getting since the Emperor came out first is like, this Emperor knew this all along. He hid the fact that he wanted a new beginning with you, Fool card, with the moon underneath. The moon card is also feeling something very deeply, but they felt this very deeply. Okay? So you don't know this yet. What you don't know right now, Fool card with the moon, this is hidden right now. The new beginning, you don't see it happening yet. What you don't see happening is what's next. It's the coming together of the Emperor, the Empress, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups, and this cycle closing. And it starts with you getting out of this melancholy and all this darkness from like childhood that affects your connections. And don't let it affect you ongoing. Like, don't let it continue to affect you. You need to put the boundaries, man. This is too beautiful to affect. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. What? Lord of Wands, Star. The Moon, Foolish card. Emperor, Empress, Six of Cups, Lovers. I can't. You know what? Hold on. I have something else to say. I did channel the Tower. There it is. I said this is going to happen like a Tower moment. Tower moment to me is like 8 days. With the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is making something official. It's also public recognition. Okay? And victory. There's a victory that's coming. And you're going to be able to move forward. Chariot card is moving forward. I always see the Tower as like 8 days for a lot of you. But it's going to come, even if it's not 8 days, it's going to come in the form of like something sudden. But to me, the Tower is always 8 days. Look what just like flew out here. It's the Judgment, which is also someone returning and releasing all the things that have held you back with the Knight of Swords. I did channel the Knight of Swords also. The Knight of Swords is communication, but it's fast as all hell. So this is happening. This is just emphasizing that this is fast. This is happening. You don't even... Hold on. Oh my God. Again, the World's card and the Knight of Cups. This cycle that you guys have had is being closed out and someone's offering love. They're just confirming over and over again. Like, all right, I'm going to pull some of these oracles and then I'm going to have to end this. And it was awesome. I'm sorry that this couldn't be members only, guys, for those that are members only, but don't worry. We do a lot there.